Well, the good news is I don't have to worry about topping that. Also, I guess we're going to take my stage as yours is a two-seater. Anyway, what? I told you that joke before you got. So I have a confession to make here tonight to get something off my chest. I am an abject fraud as a comic. Now, let me explain. See, I grew up in a suburban middle-class household with both my parents. I have a college degree, work in middle management. I'm happily married. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do recreational substances. So basically, what I'm saying is, I have no trauma. Everyone's got an opinion. But it's not like I can go down to the store and buy some, because no store is going to stock enough to make up for the shortfall. Except maybe Costco. The thing about Costco is that you can be walking around there and nobody looks at you funny if you've got a cart with 768 Twinkies in it walking around at Costco. You don't have somebody coming up to you saying, "That is too many Twinkies." And so I don't know how George Bush got in there, but that'll land for anybody over the age of 60 or so. But the other great thing about Costco is that $1.50 hot dog and a Coke. And the founder of Costco, he retired a number of years ago, and the new CEO comes in, and one of the first things he wants to do is raise the price of the hot dog. The founder calls him up. This is a true story. He says, "If you raise the price of the hot dog, I will kill you." So the hot dog's still $1.50. And if you're looking for a great deal, you got the Arizona tea, the giant green can that's been the same price since the Clinton administration. That gives me a good idea. Why don't we have the guy from Arizona tea and the guy from Costco get together and run for the White House? I would vote for Senegal Voltaggio 2028, okay? Put your phones away, don't look it up. It's the guy from Costco and the guy from Arizona. Just for a room full of people looking at their phones and saying, "Who the hell are Senegal and Voltaggio?" Oh. Hey, my stocks are up. I used to have all these jokes about presidential tickets, and they don't really work anymore because half the people died. One of my favorite ones was Sajak Trebek, because you let Pat Sajak be in charge of the economy. He hasn't raised the price of a bottle in 4 decades. And Alex Trebek has all the answers, so that's more than most of the people in Congress can say. Now, before all of you political science people get all uppity with me and chase me down in the parking lot with torches and pitchforks after the show, I know Alex Trebek is Canadian. He could not be president of the United States. He's also dead. But given our most recent 2 presidents, that doesn't seem to be a disqualifying factor to hold the office. That joke is a litmus test to see if you like your guy more than you hate the other guy. That's all that's there. Yeah. And I forgot the next joke again. This happened the last time.
Do it again. You got it.
But we got to suspend some disbelief, though. I know Trebek can't be president. Next, you're going to tell me that Ronald McDonald isn't real. So.
Yep. There we go. You got it.
Somebody's already hit the McDonald's joke. That's the problem. That's old humor. So the problem with fast food these days, though, is that they've always played the real fast and loose definition of the word food, but it's really not fast, and it's certainly not cheap. You used to be able to order from the dollar menu, now you have to order from the Krugerrand menu. That joke kills at the New Business Convention. Put your phones away. Put your phones away. Yeah, then, sometimes you go to a nicer restaurant, you sit down, you want to order something, you're looking at the menu, you're like, okay, well, that looks good. And then by the time the waiter gets over to the table, you realize that you have to say the name of the thing out loud to another human being. I like the 4-cheese wagon train. Not sure if that's better or worse than Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity. I used to order this sandwich. It was called the Spicy Italian. It's salami, it's pepperoni, it's yellow mustard. No problem with that. Spicy Italian, not a problem. And then they changed the name of it to the Hot Shot Italiano. I don't know if one of the guys from Jersey Shore bought the franchise. I'm not sure what was up with that, but I guess we don't like Jersey Shore anymore. So maybe the franchise owner drives a Maserati. Then again, I don't think you make Maserati money running a Subway. Maybe he drives a Fiat. Kind of forgot where that was going. Ever sitting in traffic and you see one of those cars next to you and it's creeping up towards the red light and you're just sitting there thinking, what, are you trying to intimidate it? What's going on here? And it's always that same car. It's that terrible car that's got more bumper stickers than paint on it. It says, I stopped for squirrels. Now, I'm sure you would, ma'am, if you had any lining left in your brake pads. Every time they go to stop, it sounds like a toddler missed his nap. So, that's the special banshee hat on the KX from that. So. Anyway, I'm out of time. Thank you so much. And